What's up, guys? It's Crash, and today we got some beta date confusion. So some stuff was uploaded to the Origin API where we can actually see some information about the beta, and since we have to data mine this and find this stuff out for ourselves, DICE is not going to tell us anything. We can find a few things about this. So what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to talk about the dates and the information we get from that, confusion from Amazon, playtest that's going on, what some other games are doing, where DICE marketing is at, and then I want to give a little bit of my opinions and thoughts on this. I'm going to do my very best to stay positive because the game is going to get here. It is, and they're running out of time to not tell us anything. So they're going to have to talk soon. Anyway, on this Origin API, we can see that this original beta was actually scheduled to be able to be preloaded today and go live tomorrow through the 25th. What this kind of does tell us, though, is that the beta is scheduled to really be only like 4 days long, which seems short in my opinion, especially based on, you know, how long betas usually are, enough to get, you know, a feel for things, especially with crossplay, things like that. Then we can also see from the statement that it says adapt and overcome in the near future all-out war battlefield. Join the fight on Orbital. So it looks like the beta map is probably going to be Orbital. Based on that, it just looks like it got delayed. Along those same lines, people are getting beta tokens from Amazon, which said they are set to go out 24 hours before the beta lines up with that API. So it looks like, based on especially with this week in Xbox getting edited, we were supposed to get gameplay tomorrow. That got edited out. Based upon that and everything, I really don't think the beta is going live this weekend. They haven't said anything on their official accounts, which we will get to. Their official account we will get to in a second. But you have all this confusion out there. There's also some stuff on the PlayStation Store that still says October 15th. It looks like it kind of leads that this was delayed a little bit last minute, and places, you know, the Origin files weren't changed, and also Amazon wasn't notified or able to make those changes in time. Seems a little rushed and odd, and this whole thing is just odd. Like I said before, guys, I'm not upset. I'm just putting this all out there because it's entertaining. It's crazy and weird, and yeah. Then Tom has information from an EA playtest. Folks have received emails that there is a playtest going on the 27th and 30th. So I doubt this is happening over in EU. There's another one going on 28th through the 30th in the UK. But basically this shows us that the beta is delayed. These September dates are not true. It doesn't make any sense to have a beta and then do like an internal play test. So the play test will likely happen then. Hopefully, if all goes well, we will reach those rumored beta dates starting on October 6th. So all this stuff is just weird, guys. We know, and I'm going to get into a little bit more of my opinion now. Honestly, I'm going to stay respectful, positive. It's all good, but this is just weird to me. What we have on the marketing has been scuffed, in my opinion. On the Battlefield Twitter, we see that we know they tweeted a meme on September 1st, and then they showed us some gameplay with more to come on September 3rd. And it's been 18 days and nothing. Over, you know, we're on the back end of September now, on the 21st when the beta was supposed to be, and radio silence from the Battlefield Twitter account. Some devs have spoken about certain things like that. We're just really wanting some unedited gameplay. And the developers had said, you know, they're working on optimization, tessellation things with the terrain and things like that. But I mean, even if the gameplay is at 30 frames a second, most people watching on their phones and on YouTube aren't even going to notice. So if you can get it to 30 frames, you know, even maybe 60 frames, even if it's not perfectly optimized, we'd still like to see gameplay if that's actually where it's at. So, and it's kind of a tough pill to swallow because a lot of other games, and it's just shaking consumer confidence, I feel like, just a little bit. You have even games like World War III released a customization trailer that was awesome. They talked about in-game customization. Not saying we want a game to release like World War III did. It was really rough, but just it's an example of something that would be really cool to see from DICE. Then we have Halo is coming out with another technical test, and open. Or not, excuse me, open. It's just not under NDA, but the Halo insiders are doing another flight of testing on Halo coming up this weekend. And then you have games like Far Cry that are really amping up the marketing, talking about their game and talking about that story and things like that. So I wouldn't feel right doing a little bit of criticizing without coming up with my own plan and my own thoughts and wishes. So if I was in charge of the Battlefield marketing, imagine, I'm not a marketer, I'm a random dude on YouTube, but if I was in charge, I'm just gonna basically play this off. We have about 7 weeks until release. So the next 2 weeks on Tuesday, starting with Orbital, we would ramp up kind of the excitement. So Tuesdays for the next 2 weeks, we would do map overviews, fly over the maps, show POIs, points of interest, the flag, things like that, a little bit of gameplay on them, starting with Orbital because that's leaked, we've seen it. Moving through the maps, and then so after that, then the remaining 5 weeks until launch, on a Tuesday show the map, so we got the 7 maps, and then on the Thursday do a specialist trailer with a little bit longer gameplay. We're accustomed to by now have seeing full matches, things like that, from events and things, and developers talking about the game. We still have Hazard Zone we don't know anything about, we don't have any gameplay. So if you could do the next Tuesday's maps, and then the 5 weeks up until release, you show a map and a specialist trailer to get us all those specialists till the end, and then the final week, if you want to do that, talk about Hazard Zone. I feel like that would keep hype, excitement, confidence at a really high level and build it up all the way until release. It would make the time pass a lot faster for those of us in the core community that are really excited for this game. As I've said a bunch of times, we're closing in on 2 years of no new Battlefield content at all. So basically giving those a few dates to look forward to in the coming weeks between now and launch, and just knowing that we have stuff coming would be awesome. Right now we're just kind of playing it by ear. Again, they haven't tweeted anything in 18 days. Basically the last marketing wise, basically the last thing we heard about them was from a delay, and then they went back to quiet. So anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. This sets up for a lot of discussion in the comments, so let me know what you guys think of all of this stuff going on. I'm not upset or impatient or anything. I just think this whole marketing thing is the strangest thing that I've ever seen since I've been a first-person shooter fan. So I just want to know what you guys think down below, how you guys would market this game in the remaining few weeks until launch. And yeah, be a friend, tell a friend. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much, guys.